Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I'm Adam McKola, and this is 3 things Ralph Rangnick needs to fix at Manchester United ASAP. (2022) hasn't got off to a great start for the Reds, has it? And it feels like there's way more than 3 things that we need to fix at the club. But in this video, I'm going to give you 3 things. You guys can get your thoughts in the comments below with more things that Ralph Rangnick has to fix. And of course, do us a favour while you're here. Get hitting that subscribe button, get liking, get commenting, and of course, share this video as well if you can. Now, as I said, I'm going to give you 3 things I think Ralph Rangnick needs to fix at Manchester United. But there is plenty more. Even when we were unbeaten under Ralph Rangnick, it didn't look pretty for the Reds, did it? Now, we know it's going to take a while to get going, but we expect a lot more from this squad, from these players, and from his team. It's that simple. The first one we're going to discuss is that midfield. Now, it feels like we discuss this every single transfer window, every single video almost that we discuss Manchester United in. We discussed that midfield area. Our midfield is so hit and miss. Yes, against Burnley, it's all well and good. They'll be fine. But more often than not, we get dominated by other teams' midfields. I've seen Aston Villa come to Old Trafford. I've seen Wolves come to Old Trafford. I've seen Everton come to Old Trafford with better midfields than Manchester United and players that outperform us. And those are teams that shouldn't be able to do that. Look, we can expect a difficult battle against Liverpool, City, Chelsea, etc. But the rest of the Premier League coming to Old Trafford, usually with a better midfield than us, it's shocking. And it shows you the inconsistencies that we have in there. We need to sign someone. A number 6 that allows the manager to play his 4-2-2 formation. Or if we go to a 3 in midfield, allows us to play a 4-3-3. We need that. I'm starting to feel like we need more than one. Declan Rice and another would be ideal, wouldn't it? Declan Rice is becoming more of an all-round midfielder, someone that is chipping in with goals and assists as well, when it started to look like he was more of a holding midfielder. Look, we're not going to get Declan Rice in the January transfer window. We've been linked with Kamara, we've been linked with Haidara as well. And it was reported in December that Boubacar Kamara, we were in advanced talks to sign him, and something was potentially possible in January. You know, Hadara's got a £32 million release clause. You know, that could be something that we could do. But United have got to get a whole lot of players off their books as well. You know, we're looking at Jesse Lingard, Donny van der Beek, Anthony Martial, Juan Mata. There's loads of players that are potentially going to have to make way for Manchester United to make one of these signings. It's where we usually are because of the poor recruitment over however God knows how long. With most of the transfer rumours focusing on the midfielders though, hopefully something's genuine and hopefully we can get one in the bag because we really do need it. We really do need it. Second up is the formation. Now this is something that we can fix almost immediately. The formation that we're playing, and I know it's something that Ralph likes to do, and I know that he needs more training sessions. We need to get used to what he wants us to do as well. But this 4-2-2-2-2 or whatever it is it actually working? Would it be better to go a 4-3-3, a 3-4-3? Something like that, something that allows us to get more of our better players in their best positions. Because at the moment, we're playing a system that relies on a press. We haven't got the players to do that. You know, I was watching our midfield get absolutely played off the park against Wolves. Moutinho and Neves, 2 very shrewd operators, 2 clever midfielders, players that we've been linked to in the past. And they were just knocking the ball around us for fun. We don't have the midfield to play this. Maybe we go with a 3 in there to shore things up a little bit. I don't know, but something needs to change to get the best out of the players that we have. Because look, however good you think they are, they're better than what we're seeing at the moment. And what we're seeing at the moment is awful. We've won 4 out of 6 games since he's come in. But the performances, like I said, you think of Norwich, you think of Newcastle. We got 4 points out of those. We dropped 3 more points against Wolves. The performances haven't been ideal at all. And even the performance against Burnley, you know, the first half was good, yeah, but Burnley had their opportunities early on in that game. They could have went 1-0 up. It's a different story. I know we won, but the performances haven't been great. And I've accepted that we're going to see some inconsistencies in performances due to the fact that we're trying to change system mid-season without a pre-season, with COVID, etc. But we need to see better than this, and we need to see the basics, just basics, because we just haven't got it. And the thing is that against Palace in the first game, it felt so much better, didn't it? It lasted literally 45, 60 minutes. Hopefully something clicks soon, but again, we need to get our best players in their best positions, because this at the moment, it doesn't feel like it's doing that. And third, now maybe this is something that waits till the summer, but I do feel we need to sort out our leadership position, our captaincy position. One, because we need to sort out our defence and decide who is our best centre-back partnership. A lot of our players can't stay fit. Maguire's probably one of the only ones that can. But I do feel like him being captain is a problem. One, in terms of the leadership, you know, I don't think he's the type of character to be able to lead. I do think he's a better centre-half than what we're seeing. And I actually think maybe losing the armband would help him in terms of his performances. He feels to me like someone that feels like he doesn't belong in that dressing room, maybe. When he's looking around and he's got Varane and Ronaldo and Cavani and that, and then Harry Maguire's the captain, I just don't think it's a great choice, to be totally honest with you. I don't think he demands the dressing room respect that a Manchester United captain needs to. But who else do you give it to as well? That's another question that you find yourself asking. You know, candidates in the past could have been Bruno and Rashford, but they look less likely by the game. You know, Ronaldo seems like a tap-in shout. Varane, if he could stay fit, would be a possibility. David De Gea, maybe, but again, some people don't like to make their goalkeepers captain. But we need to sort something out. And, you know, Luke Shaw's comments after the game as well. You look at what he said there about, you know, maybe tonight we struggled and maybe, you know, I didn't think we were all there together, he said. And you look at the pictures of the players walking out of the tunnel, and they look like the lambs to slaughter, all apart from Phil Jones, who deserves some credit after that game. But there just seems to be something lacking at the moment. Spirit, energy, just anything at the minute. And we need to change it up. We need to change a lot up. But those are three things that come to my mind now. I did do a video on my channel called 10 Things Rangnick Needs to Fix. So there's more in there as well if you want to go check that out after we're finished here. But as I said, get your thoughts in the comments below, because there's plenty more things Manchester United need to fix in the year 2022 and over the next 2 transfer windows. And as I said, your thoughts in the comments. Keep it locked to Stretford Paddock. We've got loads more coming your way as well. We've obviously got the double header against Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa. One game in the Cup, one game in the League. So make sure you're there for that. We'll have the previews, fan cam coverage and all that kind of stuff. And plenty more coming up on the channel. So keep it locked. Till next time, I've been Adam McKola. This has been 3 Things Rangnick Needs to Fix and Man United need to fix. And I'll see you later.